my name is Michelle Jawad. I'm a TV and a radio presenter. I became a TV presenter in the most unexpected way. So I was back in high school and I just sat to the WAS. So a friend of mine called me one day, but you know, as usual, when you take the WAS examination, you have to be home or you have to stay home for like 2 months until you start, going to university. So a friend of mine called me and he was like, "Hi, Michelle, would you want to be on TV? Would you want to be a TV presenter?" I was like, "Yes, who wouldn't want to be on TV?" I was 15 by then. Yeah, so it's been a long time. That's how I became a TV presenter. I won't say it's easy as a woman working in a male-dominated, profession or country as a whole. It's very important to know your value as a woman. Like, all of these, I like you, I want to be with you, they never stop, it never ends. But as a woman, how you carry yourself is what's the most important thing. For me, I grew up in a home where I come from a very extended family. I was brought up by my grandparents, and my grandparents are Creole people, and we all know Creole people are very reserved, they're very conservative. Most guys would want to take advantage, you'd need help, financial help as well, especially if you're not from a family that's, financially stable. I'm very picky to who I relate with, even at my age. I'm currently 26, I don't have friends, I only have 2 friends. So that made me to know the kind of people that I mingle with, the kind of people that I interact with, the kind of people that I make myself comfortable with. I know who I am, I know my value as a woman. So growing up, I've always had this mentality of, relying on people. This was when I was really young. I'd be like, I need people to make me happy. But you can be your own happiness. At the end of the day, you have to love yourself first before loving somebody else. If you're a woman, get your hair done, get your nails done, take care of yourself. Whether you have a man who is very wealthy or not, the man comes in as a bonus, just to add more value to you. So as a woman, you should definitely keep your head up, know who you are, know that you can be successful, you can be rich, you can be in positions where the guys are, you can be an MD, you can be a business owner of the biggest brand in the world and in the country. So never limit yourself as, I need man for help me for do this. You can do it yourself too. You can be a boss lady. Working around people can be very depressing as well, especially with people that try to bring you down, with people that try to tarnish your character. It's very normal for women to be very competitive with each other, especially in this day and age. You find yourself in an institution or in an organization where there are lots of women, and you just find, and it's very normal. It's not like they're bad people, but it's very normal for women to want to compete with another. As women, we have to understand that we're living in a world, not just in a community where it's male-dominated. Most of the guys out there, the presidents, the ministers, the MDs are mostly guys. If only we have this mentality as a woman to uplift each other, I feel like the world, not only Sierra Leone, would be a better place. So it would be nice for women to have a mentality to help each other. Scratch my back, I scratch your back. You have to be very tolerant in, whatever you're doing, because you have somebody that just, shout at you, yell at you, like, "Shut up, what do you know? You have no idea." So that's the most important thing. And finally, how I'm able to, fight through the challenges is definitely with God. I won't say I'm a very prayerful person, but I'm spiritually conscious in my environment, in the things I do as well. So if I'm going out, whatever I'm eating, whether even if I'm in a restaurant, I always pray, because you never know. Like, even the people making the food, food can be spiritual in terms of relationship, in terms of making. You never know what that chef is going through. So at the end of the day, no matter where you are, or no matter what you're doing, always put God first. So yeah, I'm spiritually conscious, so that's very, very important. My advice to young women and young girls is, first off, believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, because most women out there think they need a man to be successful, they need a man to be rich, they need a man to have a car. Believe in yourself. You can do it. There's certain places that you go, you find yourself in organizations or institutions where you have women that really want to challenge you physically, mentally, spiritually. So you have to be very tolerant, because a lot of people want to get the beast out in you. Just know where you're going. That's the most important thing, apart from being prayerful. Know where you're going. Like the popular singer says, Dizzy Lick, Anosa Akomot. You understand? So you have to know where you're coming from. You have to know where you're going. What do I mean by this? If you're in a community or in a family where nobody has ever graduated, nobody has ever gotten married, nobody has ever, given birth to children, you have to be in that position to say, I am here to change things. I am a curse breaker. I am a game changer. I'm doing this for my family, and I'll make myself proud. So the most important thing is, know that you can be very successful. Just have a mindset and be disciplined. A lot of guys will come to you, oh, I like you. Maybe you would even need something at that moment, and maybe that one man has it all. You may need $5,000 for university, and that man is flashing it in front of your face, like, this is $5,000. Like, you can have your, go to university like that. But I believe in this generation, most women or girls want to make it really quickly, and they don't want to go through the process. Like, the popular actress once said, the Lima, God bless her, she's really an amazing woman. So learn to go through the process. It's going to be very slow, but sure. At my age, I've had the exposure. A lot of people know me, which, a lot of people like fame. They're like, oh, I'm popular, I'm this. But I still don't have a car. I still don't have a house on my own yet. And, there's pressure. You go through pressure from fans as well. They're like, oh, you're so popular, you don't have a car yet. And that would even make somebody want to be like, oh, let me go find a car. Let me talk to this guy so he gives me a car. But you know what? The moment you're patient enough, you make money. The moment you get to buy your first car, you'll be able to stand anywhere and beat your chest. I bought that car with my money. A guy can buy you a car and take it back from you. So as long as you're very talented, as long as you're prayerful, and be tolerant, never allow people to take out the beast in you, no matter how much they try. That has helped me so much. So I just hope and pray that, my story inspires a lot of girls and young people, which is very important. So yeah, that's it.